Hi, I'm Andy and welcome to my channel about crypto. In today's video I want to talk about a couple of interesting NFT projects. Of course, the crypto market crashed quite a bit a couple of days ago, so this potentially should mean a good opportunity for NFTs to pick up a bit, especially if crypto continues going sideways for a while. And we've seen that Bitcoin recovered to about 48k level, but so far it seems to be struggling to get above 50k. Well, if it stays roughly at the same price level for next few days or weeks, then that could potentially mean really good opportunity for NFTs to start booming. In a similar way, they went up towards the end of the summer, especially in August and September. So here we have OpenSea daily volume over the last couple of weeks, and we can see that it's been picking up a bit. Before that, at the beginning of November and late October, the volume was certainly much lower. That being said, the monthly volume continues going down. Of course, December only just started, so this block will go up much higher, but overall there is a bit of a downtrend. And I certainly noticed that recently people are quite careful what they are minting. A lot of projects are not performing particularly well. A lot of projects are struggling to sell out. It certainly feels that NFT space overall it's a bit slower, even if we do have some better days and recent days were a bit better overall. It feels like people are investing in a much more careful way in NFTs at the moment. So I think it's especially important to pick projects which are likely to do really, really well, because a lot of projects feel just like copies of stuff that was done before. And very often stuff that's rushed to the market and things that are not performing particularly well. We saw it with Kong game. Fox game was struggling as well. Both were clones of Wolf game that came out a little bit earlier and was incredibly successful because it was original. But then the next two clones, even though they were supposed to be really good, they didn't perform anywhere near as good as the first game, because essentially they had way too many issues. So one project that's coming up, and which I'm extremely bullish on, is Nanopass. And it's a set of 5,555 unique NFTs. Vast majority of them will be sold in a pre-sale. Only 1,000 will be available for public offering. Their sale is set for mid-December, I think around 15th. So you still have a few days to potentially get on the whitelist, maybe take part in competitions. I think it's definitely worth trying for this one, and failing that, you can always try to get one during the public sale or look at the secondary market on OpenSea, because probably given the overall condition of the NFT market, I wouldn't be surprised if some people will be selling those quite cheap, because essentially they will try to get any liquidity back. Mint price is 0.08888 ETH, so not the cheapest one, but not too bad. And it's a really cool project. Essentially, Nanopass is like an early access pass to the Metaverse, and it doubles as a plot of virtual land in the Metaverse. And you have few different archetypes, they call them. You have cyberpunk, you have something that's more like Far East Japanese themed, you have space station, underworld, and fantasy. Personally, I really like the cyberpunk one. I think it looks really, really cool. But yeah, you not only get that early pass, that early access and that plot of land, you also get access to weekly black boxes, which will be just like airdrops of various things. And there's also, it will give you also an allocation to the pre-sale of phase 2 of a larger project. You can read a bit more about black boxes here. And if you look at the roadmap, they have some really cool ideas planned. So it's not one of those projects where they just sort of release something and then that's pretty much it. This one may be actually quite good longer term hold, something similar to things like Awakened, or well, the one that's probably started it all was Neo Tokyo, a project where essentially if you sold early, you got massively punished for it, because then the value just skyrocketed and the founders of the project just kept dumping free stuff for the holders. So everyone who sold early massively missed out on that. So I think it's a really cool project. I think it's a really good potential long-term hold. At the same time, if you are looking for a quick flip because you are desperate to get some more liquidity, I think it's one of those that will do pretty well in a short term as well. So I'm incredibly excited about this one. Definitely getting into it. And like I said, you still have a few days, so do check it out. And then the second project I want to talk about is Apocalyptic Apes. I've mentioned this one before, so I will just briefly mention it again. And that's purely because they have their launch date set for 15th of December. So you only have about a week or so left to get into this one. And I think it will do really well. I think it's really cool. I think the artwork is really cool. Won't be as popular as Bored Ape Yacht Club or Mutant Ape Yacht Club, but even if it just gets a fraction of that popularity, I mean, these two projects are absolutely massive. It can still do really, really well. So I don't know, there is just something about this project that I really like, and I'm hoping that it will perform really nicely. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to mention these couple of projects because they're both coming up really soon. You only have about a week or so to get on the whitelist or to buy them during the public sale. And yeah, personally, I think they both are really good buys. And Nanopass, I think, can be a really good long-term hold. I don't think I will try to quickly flip this one unless the price absolutely skyrockets straight after, but I think it has some really cool long-term potential, so yeah, should be good. And like I said earlier, if we see Bitcoin and crypto market overall going sideways for next couple of weeks or longer, essentially if we see Bitcoin struggling to break above 50k by the end of this week, I think we may see another phase of NFT market picking up while crypto market is going sideways. So keep an eye on Bitcoin's price and see what's going to happen over the next few days and then coming weeks, because this will likely largely affect NFT market. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.